Hey folks, Leducium here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play of Hearthstone Arena. I'm playing as a Druid. We're going to jump back in. I had just lost a game, won a game, so I'm 2-1. We'll see how we do. Druid. Remember, lesson of the day, maintain board control. If I've learned anything, and I haven't, I can assure you guys, I do not learn my lessons easily, but I need to make sure I am always maintaining board control. It's not just with a Druid, any class. Board control is what wins games. You want to have better creatures, more creatures. Ideally, you don't want your opponent to have any creatures on the board. So, we are playing Divine Noob the Mage, which unfortunately, and we go second, which unfortunately scares me. I'm going to keep Power of the Wild. I like it. These are good. Turn 1, 2, 3 plays. Perfect. Acolyte of Pain. So on turn 2, I can coin into Acolyte of Pain. Let's say greetings.
Hello.
We'll say hello. We will put out our Argent Squire and pass the turn. Why do I like Acolyte of Pain? Because I can get at least one card out of it, maybe more. Is it worth coining into? Potentially, depending on... So he's going to Pyroblast me, Fire Blast me for 1, and move on with his life. Alternatively, I could put out a Bloodfin Raptor, save Acolyte of Pain for the next turn. Not a terrible idea. Make him think about removing it somehow. Save the coin for a potential Frostwolf Warlord on turn 4. It'll be pretty powerful. Of course, it's going to be the first thing to get Polymorph, but that's okay. So he uses his hero ability on that. Can't kill that. Works for me. Put this out there. And hit him for 3. Now he's got 4 mana. If he might polymorph the Acolyte if he has polymorph in his hand. I hope he deals damage to it. If he wants to waste 4 mana and a fireball on it, that's okay as well.
I'll put it on
nope, he puts out an Ancient Brewmaster, which leads me to believe he doesn't have a lot of good cards. So what do I want to do? I could coin into a Frostwolf Warlord, which will be a 6/6, not too shabby. I could buff all of these guys up, which would make this a 4, a 4/3, which I could use to kill that. I could Soul of the Forest, because this is going to just clear this out, and then eventually it'll clear that out. So he could potentially clear both creatures. I could Starfall this, removing it off the board. Or I could Soul of the Forest, which means these guys will spawn little critters afterwards. I am thinking Power of the Wild is not... Is this a good use of Power of the Wild? Yeah. Keeps my Acolyte alive a little longer. Let's give my minions +1/+1. Hit that directly. Use that to remove that. And hit him with that. So... Best move, I don't know. Maybe Frostwolf Warlord would have been good, and I hit him with that. Keep the Frostwolf Warlord alive. He would have been able to remove at least one of my critters. Actually, would have been able to kill the Frostwolf Warlord, so that wouldn't have worked. This is good. Is he going to hit the Acolyte? Frostbolt, okay. Deals 3 damage, but gives me a card. I could live with that. What do I want to do? I'm going to save the Novice Engineer for later. I think this is a good opportunity to play my Azure Drake. Get a Starfire, and end turn. Acolyte is still out there, but he froze it, gave me a card. If he kills the Acolyte,
we must
he's going to buff that up. It's annoying. Is he going to kill the Drake with it? Yes, he is. Gives me another card from the Acolyte, a Wraith, and kills the Drake with that. Good. Perfect. Now I have a ton of cards to play. So let's use Wrath, deal 3 damage to a minion. Get that off the board. Get it out of there. Play this, because I don't have anything else I can play. And do that. And hit him directly. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. I'm starting to get close to running out of cards. Mountain Giant, that's annoying. And will need to die. How's that going to die is the best question. Alright, I can hit him for 5 and 6, not gonna kill him. 5, not gonna kill him. I could put this out there, see if he wants to use the Mountain Giant on that. He might just hit me directly. But I think this is about as good a time to put this out there. And hope he does not have Pyroblast.
If you're sure.
And we'll see what he does on the following turn. Maybe I'll be able to get Soul of the Forest off. If he doesn't have a Pyroblast, I'm crossing my fingers. Divine Noob, do not have a Pyroblast. I command it.
Truth is my shield.
Good. So, is he going to hit me directly with the Giant? Or is he going to go for... Oh, he's smart. Goes for the Mage. Okay. Smart. Good move. Luckily, those guys each have 2. There. Good. So, what am I going to do? Well, I want to remove the Giant. So, the first thing to do to remove this Giant is to cast this. Remove the Giant, draw a card. Good. Chillwind Yeti, not too shabby. Then I can use this to clear the shield. Armor up, leave that thing alive. I'm not gonna kill it. On that thing, because I can remove it with Starfire or Stardust or one of the other things. Plays Questing Adventurer, good card. It's gonna get buffed up, of course. Plays a secret, which is annoying. We'll find out what it is. If it's a mirror entity or a counterspell, he gets charge. Gonna go for me directly. Alright. Fair enough. Alrighty. Is this a good time to Starfall? That'll kill this. That'll get that down to 3. That'll get that down to 2. How else can I kill it? Starfall is 5. And then I could do Senjin Shieldmaster. Potentially. I could play 2 Yetis. See what that does. This is going to get out of control quick. So I need to remove it somehow. So I'm thinking Starfire. I could Starfall on it, or Starfire. Let's Starfire on the Questing Adventurer. Get a card. And coin into my Senjin Shieldmaster. And end turn. So this way, I get a little bit of a taunt up. He does not have Mirror Entity. I didn't even think about it, but I forgot about his secret. Good. He does not have Counterspell or Mirror Entity. Good to know.
I wonder.
So mages, of course, are very dangerous. I do have a card advantage and a slight health advantage, but mages with their Pyroblasts, with their Flame Strike, which deals 4 damage to everybody, that sucks, of course. Gonna hit me for 3. So kill that on that. Take that out with that. And of course he's gonna have a secret at the end of the turn. So he might have a counterspell. Alright, how am I going to deal with that? Well, I can spell break this, which is not a bad idea. Because that's going to get out of control.
Your magic shall not save you.
Put a stop to that. Let's Starfall, deal 2 damage to everybody. Or, you know what? I'm going to play the Frostwolf. This is as good a time as any. Let him think about how he's going to deal with that. And end turn. I'm keeping the Gnomish Inventor alive, or Gnomish Engineer, and maybe eventually I can play Soul of the Forest. So he's going to Polymorph. Okay. Well, I used the Polymorph. Good. Kills that on that, and hits me directly with that stuff. Okay. I don't want to do this, but actually this is not a bad taunt to put out there. So if I put that out there as a taunt,
Where shall I strike?
I can then put out a Yeti. End turn. This card advantage is playing out nicely for me because now I'm making him waste a lot of cards on removing my cards. So whatever he has, it's a fireball. He was saving a fireball. Okay, good. Going for me directly again. All right. Let's do this. This'll work. Buff that up. 6/6, and take that out and live. This can take.
If you're sure.
Actually, I can Starfall. No, that won't remove everything.
Behold the might of sword.
I can put this out there though, so this will live.
Oh, if you're sure.
Hit that directly. That still lives. End turn. Now what you gonna do? What is your one card? Arcane Explosion. Stinks, but does not kill me, and now he has to get through that Yeti, so he loses that. And he's gonna hit me directly. So unfortunately I am on a bit of a timer here. That's okay. Play the Questing Adventure. I could play this.
For the crusade!
And I might as well play this. Get that buffed up, and it's not vaporized, which is good to know. So I hope he doesn't have like a Pyroblast, which will deal 10 damage to me automatically, or another Fireball for that matter. Nope, it's another secret, and he's going to deal 1 damage to me. Okay. Well, luckily I have a whole ton of damage out on the board. Let's not take any chances in case he's got a charge. Mirror Entity. Oh, that stinks. That's a taunt. Well played. Well played, sir. I could do Starfall for 5. Yeah, let's do Starfall for 5 damage just to buff the Questing Adventurer up, actually.
Join or die.
4 damage that way.
Quest accepted.
So please no Fireball. Frostbolt. Oh, thank God. Okay. I think I have this one. I know he's probably going to get health from this this next attack.
For the alliance.
Doesn't die this turn. Is that it? Ice Block. So he gets an extra turn. Let's shield up. I might as well play this. Get it out there. Alright, if I can survive 3 damage, I win.
We must cleanse the sun.
I can survive 3 damage. Well played.
Well played.
For the alliance.
That was a very close one, Mr. Divine Noob. Very, very close one. But I pulled it through, and I won. And so I'm going to put a break in this video. No, I'm not, actually. What am I doing? I just started this. I forget where I left off. Let's play another one. Let's play some more Hearthstone Arena. This is a very addictive game. It's a lot of fun. It's very addictive. So if you don't like Hearthstone, I apologize. A lot of my videos right now are Hearthstone-centric because I am enjoying this game. And I am playing a lot of it, and of course I am recording myself playing. We're playing against Strider the Warlock, so this will be fun. Keep Acolyte of Pain, keep Claw, keep Ascension, and let's keep Mark of the Wild, because it'd be nice to buff that up. So, I'm going to keep all these cards. I like them. Damn it. It's a good draw. As long as I have stuff I can play in turn 1 and turn 2, I am happy. Let's say hello. And there's not much I can do, so I'll pass my turn. So I have a very distinct playstyle. He's going to life tap. That's his hero power. Murloc Tide Caller, not bad. So I could put this out there. It's a 1/2. Or I could coin into the Acolyte, which I think is the better play. Get this out there. And I hope he does not have a silence, because that, of course, will kill that. Otherwise, next turn I can Mark of the Wild and Murloc Tidecaller. Mark of the Wild will just buff up my... So he has his own acolyte.
To me.
Interesting. So it looks like that's going to be a thing. Or I could hero ability, claw, and just remove that in one swipe. Hit it. No, you know what? Let's buff that up. It's a 3/5. Let's put this out there. I can remove that. Get a card. We both get a card. But this lives, and it's a 3/4, and I could potentially get a lot of good card draw out of it if he does not remove it right away. So hopefully he doesn't have a way to silence it or remove it right off the bat. If he doesn't, I have a good 3/4 that gives me a bunch of cards. So it's a little risky, but that's what life is all about. Taking risks, having fun, enjoying the journey. That's some grade A truth right there. Okay, he doesn't have anything for 4. He's got a charge. And he's hey, nice. And that gets buffed up. Sweet. Thank you. And I get an extra mana crystal from Wild Growth. Awesome. So in fact, I am going to Wild Growth. I will save the Gnomish Inventor, actually, because a Hellfire is just wipe things out. It's easier, I think, and in my benefit right now. Do just do direct damage to him, get some shield, so get some health. I get health, I do some damage. World looks good. Drain life, okay, well it kills that, but it gets me a card. So, good for me.
I hope you like my invention.
He's got his own Novice Engineer, and that's the end of his turn. Kidoki, what do I want to do? Well, I could. Questing Adventurer, Novice Engineer, Claw. That'll make the Questing Adventurer a 4/4. Hard to kill, not impossible. Alternatively, I could hit that with that and do this and armor up a little bit more. This. Let's do that. Put this out there. Or I could put out a Yeti. Let's do this. Yeti. I have 2 Yetis. It's a good card to play. Tough to kill. Solid. Can't be silenced. Remove that. Now if he has, whatever, deal 1 damage, draw a card, that's what he'll do to that. It's fine. I knew it was bound to happen. Sooner or later. Nope, he's got a Rifleman. That works, though.
We must cleanse
And he's going to
the
buff up
Sunwell.
that Rifleman, which is just rude. How am I going to do this? Well, I was going to claw the Rifleman, but now I can't. I could use a Wrath, which is not too shabby. Remove one of these, and remove the other one with the Yeti. And that will leave me with 5 mana, which means I could put out Senjin. I could put out another Yeti. I could put this out. I could put out the Scarlet Crusader and get a card. Not too bad. Alright, let's help clear the board. Remove that. Remove that with that. Let's get a card drawn, and that will leave me with 3 mana.
I hope you like my invention.
See what that card is. It's my taunt. I'm gonna put this out there
For the crusade!
because it will be hard to kill, and hopefully make sure I can maintain board control. So even if he does have something like a Hellfire, nope, he's got a Drain Life. Good for him. Removes the Yeti. What does he have for that?
Your magic shall
Spellbreaker.
not save.
Okay. Well, that's it. So it gets rid of the Divine Shield, but does not kill it, which is good for me. Because now I can do that. Now, what do I want to play? Well, this might be a good time to play the Questing Adventurer. If I play that, I could play this. I could play something like that. Can I? Questing Adventurer for 3. That leaves me with 5. Play this for... I can't buff it up enough.
Your soul shall suffer.
Questing Adventurer, Senjin Shield Master, that becomes a 3/3. Not fantastic. Let's put out this taunt.
Tadingo. Yes.
Doesn't die too easily. Let's put out the Yeti. Hit him for 1.
If you're sure.
And I really need to start doing damage. Warlocks are really dangerous unless I can get them low on life. Corehound, of course, that's pretty dangerous. Flame Imp does damage to himself. Alright, Starfall will be fantastic for this situation. Deal 2 damage to that. Deal 2 damage to that. That leaves it with 3. And do I take 9 damage myself? I'd rather not. Who do I kill? I guess I'll sacrifice this engine. Although if I put the Archmage out there, I still won't be able to kill it. Alternatively, I can Questing Adventurer. No, I shouldn't take the chance. Let's Starfall for 2 damage to minions. Get rid of my taunt. It's kind of a waste of a taunt, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Sure.
And let's put this guy out there. Let's armor up and hit him. Alright, not the best play. I used up 2 cards to get rid of that Corehound, but I'm getting him low on life. And unfortunately for Warlocks, their hero power and a lot of their spells do damage to them. So luckily, hopefully, if I can get him low enough, he will be hesitant to use his hero ability, and that kind of locks him up. That's a good 5/5, and he's going to buff it. Yes, he is. Oh, no, he's going to do Shadow Flames. He's going to destroy all my crap. Oh, good for him. Bully for him. Questing Adventurer time. Questing Adventurer, Booty Bay Bodyguard, maybe. Let's...
Give me a quest.
If he's got a Hellfire, I might as well draw it out.
Get behind me.
The wilds.
Didn't want to do this way. Didn't want to use Questing Adventurer without having a whole bunch of low cards to play so I could buff it up right away, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
I bring life and
Oh, that sucks. Of course. Luckily, I should be able to kill that using numerous different ways. I'm thinking this. And maybe
I'll take him out.
this.
I'll take him out.
Buff up. I could use Claw, but I'm going to save Claw for later, in case I have to remove something really annoying, and hit him for some damage. Starfall will allow me to remove other minions, but unfortunately will not help me in this situation.
we must cleanse the Sunwell.
Summoning portal open.
Alright, so how am I going to remove all this crap? Starfall deals 5 damage. No. Starfall unfortunately will only deal 2 damage. That'll kill that. That'll put that at 1. I can then claw this, kill that with that. Not the best. Or I could buff this up to 6/6. But he'll have a lot of damage potential damage on the board. Starfall, I think, is a good bet. Buff stat to 5/5. Gets rid of that stuff. Then I could claw for 2.
The wilds.
Hit that. Hit that. I do not get another attack, but at least I get a shield. And I win. I didn't even realize that. So, said well played right quickly at the end there. Well, that was an unintended victory. I shouldn't pay more attention, but I'm really hungry. So, I am going to put a break in this video right here. That was pretty good. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys are enjoying my Let's Play as a Druid, please leave a like, hit subscribe. Comments are always welcome. If you guys saw something that I missed, let me know. And I'll see you guys next time.